Happy Taco Tuesday, everyone. You know the day of the week it is. Why are you laughing already?
Because I know the day of the week it is.
My taco guest is Fobby. Everybody knows Fobby. Hey.
Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Taco Tuesday. You know what day of the week it is.
That's my line.
Oh, sorry.
And we're currently in Alexandria, Virginia, right outside of D.C. And we are in a place called Taco Rock.
Yeah, man.
Taco Rock. And let's show them our tacos. They're a little different.
Little different.
And what did you get? You got the puffy?
So I got the puffy beef, and I got the shrimp flash fried.
Are you sure that's what it's called?
I think it's called flash shrimp.
Okay.
Like a little fast shrimp.
I got the puffy taco, and then I got the Memphis brisket taco.
Oh, I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, and it's
I'm gonna have to take a bite of that one.
Yeah, it's on like a blue corn tortilla. So we're gonna take a bite out of these bad boys in these little cute tin trays in just a minute. But
look at that.
Content.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm so glad to see
I
you.
know. It's been a while since I've seen you. It's been a while. Yeah.
Fobby and I have been friends for
couple of years.
It's been a couple of years.
Couple of years before the pandemic. I think at some point everything would be before the pandemic or after the pandemic.
Exactly.
BP or AP.
I got to keep this guy around. So Fobby and I were talking about number one. You wrote a book.
Yep.
Okay.
Falling Forward.
And we were just talking about this before jumping on video. What is chapter 1?
So chapter 1, really the essence is we kind of start off with my inability to ask for help. And even today, even after writing the book, even after drilling down so hard, I still have to resist me wanting to do everything myself and not asking for help.
I know this is talking to somebody, apart from myself.
And the funny thing, Dalila, like I was saying to you, is that's been the most reaction and commentary that I've received from my book. You know, out of 155 pages, people come to me and they'll say, I can't ask for help either.
Hey, and I told you, I struggle. I mean, it was just within the last month, I had to ask my partner for help on something that I would have never asked for years ago.
Yeah.
And because it puts us you feel vulnerable.
Vulnerable, you feel helpless, you feel powerless. I think, to me, growing up as the youngest of 6 kids.
Ooh, that's a lot of kids.
Right?
Yeah.
My mom's a brave woman, man.
Yeah.
Actually, my dad's probably more brave. I don't know. But to me, it's like I could have just coasted and asked for help the entire life. They were always older and always willing to help me.
Okay.
But I wanted to kind of fight my way to the top or something. I don't know. And I felt like if I asked for help, that would be perceived as weak.
You know what though? It's we're in the season and stage of our life where now we know that's not the case.
Right.
I can see that being, whether it be you're the youngest of 6, I'm the oldest, like the oldest daughter, the oldest cousin, the oldest grandchild.
Yeah.
I get that as well. But hey, I feel that sets us up to be in our industry because we're survival people.
That's true.
We're super thick. We're mortgage G's.
Yeah.
The G stands for gangster.
I mean, I'll never forget in I think it was 97 or 98, there was a company called IndyMac. A lot of you old guys might remember IndyMac more.
Flashback.
And the owner of the company that I was working at said, hey, Fob, I want you to start it wasn't called subprime back then. I forgot what he called, but I want you to start a division that does hard loans.
Hard loans.
Right? And so I called up the IndyMac rep. I said, listen, I don't know how to do this hard loans, but if you teach me how to price everything out, I'll guarantee we'll make a lot of money.
Okay.
And we did, right? She was with me from 97 to about 2006, 2007, right? We did had a great run.
Okay.
The point being is I was able to ask for help because there was something incentivized for me.
Oh, snap. So we can ask for help when there's
incentives.
Right. But when it's just kind of personal.
Right.
Ooh.
Like, hey, I'll say, hey, Dalila, right? And all of a sudden you can't ask for help. And the closer somebody gets to you, the more difficult it gets for me to ask for help.
I'm uncomfortable right now. And I only do one
And
thing.
luckily you got Taco Tuesday. You got
Oh, my
Tuesdays waiting
God.
for you, right?
You guys, I don't even know. I'm a little taken back. I'm having a moment right now.
But this is also goes back to the second book I'm writing called Beyond the Numbers, which I do the videos on Monday, right?
Yep.
And this is why it's so important for all of us to get beyond the numbers, because we are in the sales-oriented industry, right? And we're always pushing numbers and pushing numbers.
Yeah.
I was coaching this one manager, and he was always doing the loans for his loan officers, right? And he was like always, and I said, well, why don't you teach them how to do the loans? Why don't you and he goes, it's just easier this way. We kept diving, it took about 4 or 5 months and figured out the reason he was doing it, Dalila, was his father had left him and his mother when he was young. So he had abandonment issues.
Okay.
So he figured if he did all the loans for the loan officers themselves and paid them,
They wouldn't leave.
they wouldn't leave.
Oh, my Atlanta. Wow.
So you don't even think like, oh my God, all these issues that I'm dealing with as a kid are coming into my work life. And he was a very high producing manager with a very high producing branch, but his loan officers were tired of him micromanaging them.
Wow.
And in essence, they would leave.
So what he was trying to prevent,
right, was happening.
He was doing.
Yeah.
It was happening anyway. You guys.
And if you don't go beyond the numbers, you can't figure that out.
You guys, if you're not connected with Fobby, connect with him. Grab his book. I'm gonna make sure the link is in the comments. You guys, happy Taco
Can we eat
Tuesday.
now? Can we eat now?
Yeah, we're gonna eat.
Okay, I want to eat.
Always sending light and positivity to all, and it's okay to ask for help. Let's take a bite.
Let's take a bite.
You do the puffy, and
I want to do the Memphis. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna do the Memphis.
I want to do the puffy. What is the puffy?
Guys, eat your
What
taco,
is
folks.
it?
Bye.
Oh.